please welcome Gutsy Tuason. Woohoo! All right. Thank you.
Thank you. If I had my way, I actually would have just put music on and not spoken, but because I think pictures work better that way. But you know, since whatever this thing's called means chit chat, I guess I'm gonna have to speak a little bit. I'm an underwater photographer, by the way. In the Central Pacific island of Truk, a gray reef shark and several golden trevally swim by. The trevally actually stay with the shark not for protection, which is kind of ironic because it'll eat on the scraps what the shark doesn't eat. A painted crayfish, unfortunately, most of us only know them when it's on our plate. But you know, this is what they actually look like when they're alive. They're not red. And this was taken in Papua New Guinea with a macro lens. In the middle of the Sulu Sea is Tuputaha Reef, and it's probably in the center of biodiversity on the planet, and it's right here in our own backyard in the Philippines.
Whoa.
Commonly known, the scientific name is Nemo, actually. It's actually a pink anemone fish, and it's on the tentacles of a sea anemone where it lives on. It's actually immune to the stinging cells of the sea anemone, and in return, it feeds the mouth of the anemone, helps it eat. This is again in the Sulu Sea, a turtle, a green sea turtle. Normally I'd like to take pictures of their faces, you know, but this was one situation where it actually worked, where the turtle was actually swimming away and it kind of just turned and it just caught the corner of its eye and worked pretty well. El Nido Palawan, this is a moon jelly, and which is actually behind the sun. Kind of weird. Moon jelly behind the sun. Sounds like a song. I'm a frustrated topside photographer, so throw in some land shots as well. This is La Mesa Dam, which is, you know, not too far from where we live in Metro Manila, and it's a great place to visit in the weekends, and it's one of the few green places left actually in Metro Manila. You should check it out one day. This is a close-up of a nurse shark. This is what you do when you see a 12-foot nurse shark and you have a macro lens. You just take its eye then, you know, what else can you do? I just love the mosaic patterns on the skin. It's amazing. It's really a work of art. Papua New Guinea, a gray reef shark, swims on top of my head, and it just creates this beautiful S, kind of like a model walking down the ramp, you know, on a runway. It's just gorgeous. Hiding in a giant sea fan is a squirrel fish. In the Sulu Sea also, one of my favorite places to dive. And he thinks I don't see him, but you know, because he's red, he thinks he blends in with the red. These are sweet lips in a little known place in Raja Ampat in Irian Jaya. And this picture actually almost cost me my life because I was very deep and I had to kind of wait for all the fish to like look at me all at the same time. A porcelain crab on a soft coral tree in Anilao in Batangas. Probably one of the most diverse marine ecosystems as far as if you want to look for the small things in the ocean. A dog-toothed tuna, probably about 50 kilos, in the middle of the Sulu Sea, and just just enough flash to just kiss it, you know, because it's very shiny and you can easily blow it out with a flash, but just enough light just to give it that extra pop. Close-up of a tube anemone taken in Manila. Again, it's just an example of how there's so much art in nature, you know. I mean, design and whatever you can think of, it's already done. It's already there in the natural world. Nemo, again. Yeah. Papua New Guinea. Nemo inspired, I guess. I just love the way the two tentacles kind of frame it, you know. Wasn't meant, you know, because you really can't tell these fish what to do or how to act or how to go. I just throw this in, I thought, because it's just, you know, a one-armed monkey with a big set of nuts. Fucking bird. I thought they ate bananas. In Subic. Amazing. You know, that little guy could, you know. Shows that anybody can. One arm. Yellow-eyed striped Lenny. In the middle of this, it's probably no bigger than an inch on the sponge, and I just love the contrast with the yellow eyes just bulging out, kind of like a Japanese cartoon character. Spinner dolphins in the Tanyon Straits between Bais and Cebu. I was actually being dragged by the bangka when I was taking this picture on the Katig, because the dolphins don't let you swim with them unless the boat's moving, so you know it's a very difficult shot. This is I was 19 years old when I took this photograph in Australia. It was a really cold winter morning, and I used to walk with my grandmother in the mornings, and then she said not to bother because it was a really cloudy day and it was lousy, and I said no, I have to go, and I just took the shot, and it was just complete chamba because I didn't even know what I was doing. Another chamba shot, you know, just came. It was taken from a helicopter going to Buksuk Island, and I had just gotten through a thunderstorm in the mountains of Palawan, and we finally came out of it. I was shitting bricks. I was so fucking nervous, and then it was like God at the end of it. You know, just this great. Thank you. Yeah. So save our oceans, you know, save our trees, and save our planet, and especially the Philippines, because we're living in the most biodiverse ecosystem in the world, and it's right in our backyards. Thank you.
Thank you.